get that hair correct.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Song of the week is going to be here. And let's get on with the video. I love ramen, and I'm sure most of you can agree. It's warming, it's full of flavour and just so delicious. And I think there's a misconception that ramen's quite complicated to make. This video and the series that it's going to be involved in is going to try and change that. You know, ramen has loads of complicated elements to it. Tare, broth, the toppings, the noodles, dashi. So we're going to start off at the very basic level of using instant ramen. And the following ramen episode we will upgrade a few components of the previous one just to showcase that you can go through ramen step by step and just upgrade it further. Please, Uncle Roger, don't be mad at me for making this ramen. When we get to level 50 or something, then you can judge me on my actual ramen. So first we need to get our instant ramen. We're not going to be using any of this stuff, but we want this Demi Nishin ramen. This is what we're looking for. It's about 50p to a pound in most supermarkets. You want that Asian goodness that's got that MSG, you know? And let's get started, shall we?
The first thing we're going to do is prep our ingredients. Thinly slice some spring onions as thin as possible, as you want them to be quite fine, and place them in a bowl of water for 20 to 30 minutes. Then we're going to grab one whole bok choy and slice them in half. Then grab a handful of bamboo shoots and set aside. Once we have our veg prepped, we're going to toast a couple tablespoons of sesame seeds. We will know they're toasted once they turn brown and they have a nice aroma to them. Then for our bamboo shoots, heat a tablespoon of sesame oil in a pan, fry off for a couple minutes. Then we're going to add a couple tablespoons of water and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Let this reduce until all the liquid has evaporated. Place in a bowl. Now for the bok choy. Heat a tablespoon of neutral oil into a pan, and we're going to fry the bok choy off for a couple minutes. Once they've fried off for a couple minutes, we're going to add a clove of minced garlic to the pan and fry until the garlic's all brown. Hit it with a teaspoon of soy sauce and we're going to stir. Once all the veg have been stir-fried, we're going to grab a pot of boiling water and place the egg gently into the pan, making sure not to crack the egg. Boil for 6.5 minutes. Once the timer hits 0, then we're going to place the egg in a bowl full of cold water. Let's sit for a couple minutes. We're going to want to be quite gentle here as it's a soft-boiled egg. You need to rip the egg, so we're going to be careful with the egg. And just gently peel off the outer shell. And now to cook our delicious instant ramen. Just grab another pot of boiling water, grab the noodles and place into the pan. Once the noodles have become soft, place your flavour packages in. Give it a quick stir for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then we're ready to serve. Let's plate up. We have our veg nicely lined up, and first with the soup, then with the noodles, and then with the toppings. And as we cut into this egg, you can see it's still runny in the middle, which is just perfect. Add the spring onions, the toasted sesame seeds, and we're going to top it with a touch of sesame oil, white pepper, also topped it with some homemade shichimi togarashi, which is just Japanese 7-spice. And then eat up!
Alright, itadakimasu. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say this is the best ramen I've ever made. It's simple for a reason, because it's quick and easily accessible for students. If you don't know much about ramen, this is a great place to start. You know, as we progress throughout the series, it will become more and more complicated. And you've got to slurp your noodles. That soft-boiled egg as well is just so nice. You know, as instant ramens go, this is quite delicious. You know, these toppings can be interchangeable with bean sprouts, sweet corn, essentially whatever veg that you'd like. If you like the video, please hit that like button and comment down below what toppings I should add or what type of ramen that you want to see. I'll try and incorporate it into the next episode of this series, and I'll see you soon. Oh, this is busting.